Masonia Jojo Neona Podung Nikoja Acha
Masonia
remind
Wow. Okay.
remind. So
Just a question.
no. Right now, majority of the judges in Gambia uh, um, uh, are Gambians. But also, what people need to understand is, Ndabaka Jojo Bilem. So, okay, this is how it works. This is Bob Keita, lawyer. This is Ziggy's lawyer. This is the and um this is the law. You understand? So it will a case present lale, and this other person is going to present his case. And now the judge is going to look at what the law says.
Hold on, 1 minute. 1 minute. Guys, ice cream or tap, ale F1 serve, come in on the bucket. Live befen ko soro kanne. Ice cream or tap, ale F1 serve, please. Hold on. Moment, na yung appeal follow. Yeah, F1 ale ice cream or tap, ale say.
I'll F1 time.
Okay, good. Okay, comme ça, Jojo maybe decide then correctly mo mo Gambian, but we have foreigners too, right?
Yeah, we do. But the problem is, sometimes we can have different opinion, yeah. But at the end of the day, let's just be honest. So the judge is not going to judge you based on what they said. The judge is going to judge you based on what is presented in the court. So, for example, ito lawyer Ziggy le mobile sunya, hani amang mobile sunya, Bob le sunya, hani amang sunya, Jack le sunya. So evidence on that. So it evidence la the judge evidence that. The judge is going to look at it. You understand? I remember there was a formula case. There's a very famous case in America. I was young. We were all young. A couple of case named O.J. Simpson case. Man, O.J. Simpson. So O.J. Simpson, tuma eka ex-wife and ex-wife la friend le fa. So jele yellow bang, DNA bang, everything match. Katele yake. But do you know why they left him? Because the police planted a glove. Glove me along manka tat. So when he went to the court, during the prosecution you present, and then now a glove odung. So glove man do na glove. You understand? So Jojo Kotai, ni glove man do no moment below. How can I sentence that? But they accuse that he's the one everybody knows because later on I admit it. But because of the case that you presented before the judge, you understand? Now any merit sort of like they throw it away. So we cannot also have our public officials and then we see people castigating them online when they don't know the problem. No, don't be they are very lazy. Like my judge was very lazy. Nako being manna so my I understand. But sometimes we just need to also understand that these are people that need to work, even with the police. I don't agree with them. But if there is no police in the country, the state become a lawless state. So there must be somebody that will do the job. We can disagree with them, but there must be somebody who's going to execute these jobs.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I see that Bob is Trontale, Molet Mealon is Trontale, Malon.
Yeah.
Because they cycle, but young is Trontale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mashallah.
Jam, but comes outside, you are very cool and then nice part.
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah. I don't come for that. Myself from memory can take.
No, not normal can no. Okay. I'm sorry guys, I'll scream water. Okay, ni photo the nata de I'll finish that capotes just week back ago me along ko lokunta milate. And then, meaning like was some more dialal for ninja al finita and Nadel al more sia back from but I'll tackle mobilize that join together as a one Gambian al finita like me and motivate comes a call step on into if I may ask you.
So first mena dalin ko na say Ture thank I was want to do I like this guy.
Typical.
The Rasta guy. Typical. And then Fatima Jami and others that are watching now. Thank you so much for coming. So this is the case, right? Okay, Ziggy, we are all Gambians. You understand? Despite everything, we are all Gambians, yeah? So ni Gambia dada in the lay and our future generations. You understand? Yeah? So now, you know, the former president was the president for 22 years. You understand? Though mistake will block on ole, but at the end of the day, he was the president. And then there are good things that he have done for this country. I did not vote for him in 2016. I have never voted for him. I only vote once in my life. That is 2016. I understand. Then 2021, I was in prison. But now, you cannot say, ko moike banko president for 22 years. Itako ane kile wa mo soto no. That's not true. You understand? I'm not here to defend Yaya Jambe. I'm not here to defend him. But what we are saying,
Yaya Jammeh man korda soto no.
no, itako ay membe sora asunyale.
Okay.
So now, so that
Can you lie?
oh, like I don't know actually, but what we are saying from what the commission said is,
Okay.
yeah, bagasol yala tractor tale, yala motor tale, yala sajol tale. We understand.
Yeah.
And now they have to sell them.
Okay.
At Momo Yaya Jambe long. Yaya Jambe love good things. Despite everything, Yaya Jambe
Al babula la kam.
Yaya Jambe la motor, Yaya Jambe ka second hand motor sa. Yaya Jambe buy, Yaya Jambe, yeah, Yaya Jambe buy good stuff. Yaya Jambe buy expensive things. So be ning na ngajo commission auto. Yuko Yaya Jambe lo bagasol ya wafle. At brio bagasol waf. Nka motor jele ka motor 70,000. Even my car that is outside, I bought it for 450,000.
Wow.
You understand? So that doesn't make sense. So when I'm yeah, so when I'm na, okay, now left a car on the call. Nimbakasol Joman Lea Waf and Joman Lea Sang and Yasan Jolela. Then Ningalo Yasan Jolela. Then we are going to do a market value. Then we are going to know how much these things were bought for. Then by Jubel Kofanyu ko Sikisako Bako Famantra. And we humbly went to the IG and said, oh, we want to seek for a permit. But they, as a person, a lot of people don't want me to be there. Bob, you cannot be. You understand? This is about my country. This is not about This is not about Bob. This is about my country. And loving your country. Abedino for you to love your country. You understand?
Yeah.
So this is why. You understand? This is why we went out and we seek for this permit. So when we seek for the permit, so we told them, hold on, there's a constitutional right that gives us freedom of assembly. Assemble, but there's another law. Remember CPC, coming for CPC is criminal procedures, I don't know, code, something like that. There's constitution and there's a law. So, but right now, the constitution is the supreme law of the country. You understand? So you can remember any law, any constitution of that law, so the lot of boys now, we are going to go out, but we are not going to go at a place. You understand? So we are just going to go to a place Abi easy lal drone ni time sita nga Minister of Justice here. So when we wrote the letter, so you more command the force for questioning and then need the amda. So we need the amda wala. So we sit again as a group. Now let's go out, but we are not going to use microphones. We are not going to use speaker. We are just going to go nga sit Eurokoto High Court nyatilona. You understand? Ni time sita. We just going to go inside the Minister of Justice and hand over him the petition, and we go back. This was our mission. We are less than 10-15 people, Jay. So what I expected from the police, what they were supposed to do was, they're supposed to just escort.
F1 si anda les krimota live ninka signal soto. So wala samba fala les krimo nin tab. Nin scrim tab la siata melbe live nin signal ka at a live nin week la. Al skrimo nin tab ala lipa ale F1 si andi, right? Yeah. Al be siar ngoti jenne kan da kalo nin jibe o nyama. Yeah. Al skrimo nin fat kanyata. Okay, go ahead.
You understand? So no time on Sita. We are just going to walk peacefully to the Minister of Justice, 7-10 of us, and just give them the petition, and then we all disperse. But they just came, then we are alone, but we could have resisted. But we get inside the vehicle, and then we went. So we are just transported from one police station to another police station. First, we were in Banjul, we were in Kanifing, we were in Banjulinding, we were in Brikama, we were in Old Yundum, we were in Brusubi, Yendel Drop, Burfoot, Doltara Sanya, Doltara Velingara. It was crazy. It was chaotic. Then the young people came to realize that these people, they are fighting for our cause. You see, I just want to make this clear. Ninga mulje ka fako like, oh, Bob is doing this for his name. What other name do I need again?
Ite name so for pareta.
You understand?
Lafa kana
You
murje.
understand? What other name do I need again? At
You
least
don't
I'm
need
even going to
any
be.
No.
I don't need that. But somebody have to do the job.
Like
And
for
mandara
example,
nyinke ka
na example tanda fola ni mol ko ino Ziggy be nche kam putto la wala abe follow nyino la nteta da na 1 million so mbe mina follow nyina ko tek.
exactly.
Understand? Sai follow
Ndar mandar TikTok baake. Kanal to everyone mga friend. We have 100,000 followers. Facebook, you have significant followers. So people look up to you. You just have to be a role model. So we are not doing this for name. We are not doing this for fame. We are not doing this for money. We are doing this for the love of the country. Nothing more, nothing less. So until morning in Sodela mind kono, we care less about what people said. Hey, kila Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam biri ale tele fitata John Beti. Biri ale ya dalandi. Ake kila ya modi. Ala molle follow ya kele. Abu Jahl woni molle ya kele. Mune keda la borta ya tara sid la do. So for us today, ni mol kasi kante command name la. Wala they are telling me certain things. It doesn't get to me. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't get to me. As far as I'm doing it for my kids, and as far as I'm doing it for Gambia,
But
people can say whatever they want to say.
Seattle sama iko ya muda mun dalile kama for example memo point of famati.
Sorry, Marga jump on you 1 minute.
Okay, no problem. So guys, I'll scream on you fataka tari. Na business on you start tari ndamendi jani bokere minana. Guys, nina mu telephone number hi. Nyindo kutu julo la munyito kutu julo ben ka warandi ka jamfandi. Nyimbo
Ziggy.
Yeah.
Iko kama warande kama jamfandi.
Kutu julo. Atal ma fam na brode je ni de la ilaha illallah pour mo be cerim kala football min ka bagnina mol ka joga la but joga side right mo be joka ni ba ni ko futu jamala banko futu jamala banka
Astagfirullah. Astagfirullah.
ka waran ka jampan ala ko boy ni ko mo fo nyala mamal be ni be tan bar comme ça
Boy Ziggy do hol.
bon nin kay jaralo le mu de na foni jolde ni allah wala kala let's continue
So
ala ko ko volta ya ni me asara kama wo ko ina ne ra procès ni ma wodo be ero talu do ne ni ya sama wo ken kero ko do sendi ma afrika mina na muka fay dole ibida di la fonni je dindi ngol ya be ke jene ramata wala sa afrika no so wala sa umborta jira okay let's go back to the point ni ro badi ko den kal sa ta la screenshot ni wonda na set ko mino be sella be sella ta jira ya joka side aka work la 100% na ma work rek ko ira ko don ko le sendi ni alati okay so say bob bringal futare je iko yakul muta mun dalila kama fon exactly munku yakul sama men pour ka
walam the molfendi dala without permit so mol muta wala but to be honest mayne baraku joga sota je you know and then akero nyale krimbaso kera then we came out and then that's it.
Okay. And then naje gambe dingol fintita le milalon ko asiata milalon ko inata kila balamba datandi conseil muta dalilo men kama and then you know they are not happy about it and then how do you feel and brief fintita ye banko dingol ye tentu nyaadile
Yarande come Gambia when it come to Gambia ndabaka Gambia no tend to know domande I mean this from deep from my heart. When I thought the whole world was against me, it is the Gambian, especially the young people that came out meaning the support. You understand? And I'm saying this with the biggest gratitude from my heart. You understand? Both in the Gambia, both in the diaspora. When I was in that problem, they helped me. They stood by me. You understand? They make so Tonya Elo and Tonya Elo. We passed that stage. And when we are into this also, Imam Bob J, Imam Ziggy J, Imam any other biosong, Imam Keksana J, they see Gambia. They came and then they supported us. And then I just want to make something clear. We are not making this for any popularity contest. Ala momo so menna so wala le mo nyanta ka so wala le
wallahi
it is Ziggy ala brika bo Gambia ina ma mira ko bi Senegal mol be lonate bari mam move ani Dakar be sila internet mol yelo so until mol start kila ngani yol seneyandi until mol start ka jawya bonde mol start ka jealousy bonde mol start ka unnecessary attention on nyine you understand na banko de tanolo nyar so ndaka foni gel dani menna dro wala ko nte as a person I live for Gambia. I live for Gambia. So
Kelole
it
tala
doesn't
banku na samba. Kelole betala.
so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what other people say about me. In the moment, yala ninde lasuro. Nka sino fanga kirinda. Because ngalo ne ko at the end of the day, ning fama be happy kama, mbama be happy kama, namuso be happy kama, ndul be happy kama, ala fama be happy kama, fa be happy because nka salle kaso. So at the end of the day, you cannot control what other people are gonna say about you. But it am fana be siri la blato. Ibe siri be mo nen na ba kumande la name la. Adi yalla ko lumbe sotala la. Ito no mari be sirar kuntula mallo la nyatri. I swear to God, Momo sita kuma fanya melo kama ken sonte. Nalte yam fle but another branch kini na
Don't
yenta
be
kadu
kuna be
argente yam
for
fle.
don't be kuna be fintindi. You are free to
You
talk.
understand?
Yeah.
Because it stressed me. Ninga modo kasi kam oh Bob you are a rapist. I laugh because biro kela hey, I have a visa to travel. Ninga na visa de biro kela nyanda kata America and I sit down in this country. You understand? Ngana name planned. So ninga molji up to be you can disagree with me anyhow you want. But you cannot just sit on your corner of your TV and then say anything about me. They file la fang. Another mo jomal then they file la. You understand? So nga try Gambia na bangko do ya battle. Look at Senegal. Ninda dala Senegal na Gambia nga malule. You understand?
Yeah.
Just look at how small that country is. People have to be united. People have to be one. Let's forget about our different. We can have our Ziggy taka kudo kele. I don't like that. But does that mean nyanta kana sire kene? No. Be call la nga. We have a very genuine conversation. Askeno vitamin menke kan wala better it ain't the convince no. Nte na nga later la. But nita ba sitting online. Ita man fen soto rek ka multinya. Ita ka mentinya ala bo sama kan nyato le. Ita ka mentinya ala bo la kur sama kan nyata. Tenale ya dani control. Tenale ya dani simona. So why are we fighting each other? What are the banko we do nyame still now we are back forward. You understand? So
I
the
may
love,
ask you.
just the last one. The love fight is not for any popularity. Because mashallah, ala ma ko roka. Binte Gambia, ane mem manje, ane mem malo bari ento mo ile. Ndara dawda ko jama ke kombe boss kala le. Ngara dula ninko ko ndala na bob kera they pay for me. I go to market, ngata sandro ke. They give me stuff. You understand? So bari nga try do nga ngani ol senendi. You understand? Nga kadi nga ngani nga kairo do amo because iko ala ko ila dino man timba. Fo men kanu ite fo ima kanu modo e. Ko bininda ziki nga sija. Nka fo ziki la account alama ya alama ya jindi. You understand? Then ndamanke I'm not a good person. And to be a good person is not about what your
Okay.
lips service are
Then
saying.
you better
It's about what is in the heart.
Okay. That example was under form of Lentinja. The reason I go up to this level, be made I'm to because mina mu na jaw ya min suta siata. So ala my life kantat muru ni jawol koma la famille la kanjen jawol nyato. So wala sa bi from futa in position auto. Mel be ka bulanda no be kan jaw ya natan tambi dawol be. So therefore momo ka buleno ma alon ko ibe nyato wala sa still na bloqué no.
Yeah, no, because même fam problème ode. Biri ala bete ziki dala mansara bobla. Avansara se kanyi toure la mansara de Fatima Jamela. Ale ite dalale ibaye bump mene ite molong. So wala na ninde like nkamol je like just like bob. I just laugh. Ite man long. You don't know me. You don't know my story. You don't know what I went through. You understand? Until grow up without our parents. Until nga struggle le boy bro. People think we are from no. We are from Pasay. We struggle. We work hard. You understand? From nothing. Until mu self-made le. Until man fem bondin na wulula. Man fem inherited na family kono. You understand? We work for what we have thanks to people. So nita be siri la kona to. Ita ka membe so just to castigate people. God bless your soul.
Okay. Guys, I'll scream on you Busale F1 Shandi. Do you have any difficulty being in Gambia like more than a attack or like ka after a fight attack or like a coup somewhere can it's rubbish. Do you have that challenge?
Ziggy right now. Yeah, right now ndara dawda Gambia. Even bring it more security in what for? Ndara dawda Gambia the love. Yesterday I was at trade fair and then a friend told bitaka. You can no, this is not normal. Like it's only love. Like when I mean love, those are genuine love. Okay, TikTok, Facebook love today. Bini mo idea so may na misunderstanding so tarek. Inaida siya tinya. These are genuine love. Mena ko ye telephone. Iko he Bob. Nte ko dia tanya le. Bila biri bengin case ko nga insa dal bonde nga ngine bonde. Mashallah. I don't know, you understand? I've never been attacked by anybody. I've never been insulted by anybody. I've never been castigated by maybe Mkoma. You know, Makaramuta. Even there was a time last week, one boy came to me. Akonyoko, you know what is funny, Bob? Akonyoko, I hate you so much. But ninge jete like nge kanule, ninge kodi like nge konkoreke.
Really?
Nka ya baraka. Billah wallahi. Akonyoko, ni media, I say very bad things about you. But when I see you,
Yeah.
I just come to comment. Yes. You understand? And the other time, ndara do ko la dlalto. You understand? Amari konyoko, I would just want to apologize to you. Nka ko why? Because ndare la office lente mandelo. Ndara nga kondo nicely. So ala jusuma munyano when I was leaving, wallahi abotanam for zato for mention no because konyo mama wala abotanam for duma. Konyoko, you know, I want you to forgive me, Bob. Nka ko for what? Akonyoko, you know, you once posted something and I call you a rapist and you blocked me. You understand? So ako ko nkai ko because ndera na nga mo block na Facebook. It's coming to 1,000 because if you insult me, I block you. That is my principle. And if I block you, make a bond. So ako I just want to apologize. But yalme na nga bondi because he man up to that. Kana ka ko ngani to apologize. You understand? But now botowola, if anybody watching me here today or you're gonna watch me later, you sit in your cover, you call and me anko ka manken de Bob sound. Ndeyam fale fo anata lora sirat le pour ka cross.
No kana ke barajo ni na kafure kana ya.
No, because you know why I'm saying that? Like nde I'm a father. Ngadin sabala solo say, you understand? And ndim fulol musol no meet, you understand? So I don't want them to grow up in a society, you understand, where they will see certain things on internet man ko. It's not true. You understand? Sticky mole Ziggy mole problem so Gambia, I borta. You understand? I'm worried. Time I problem so na UK visa bembole, na America visa bembole, but I sit home to go through all the challenges to clear my name clearly in a competent court. Then I got for Supreme Court. So Nimu but I'm in Beke, and now I'm trying to build up my life. Bob should not talk about this. Are you more Gambian than me? It is my right to talk about things that are not happening right in the Gambia. You should concentrate on your family. You should concentrate on your business. Being in the basic that we all concentrate on our family and our business. Jumala be government put accountable.
See how cool you are. Nindo lemiti be da be lankanka kirindi nan kanten. But see how cool you are, bro. It will be a masala. Nindo lemiti mengere. Will be da be lankanka kirindi nan boy ga understand man. You know, thank you, bro. Let's continue.
In the local media, I didn't get a account because they.
We will know the world in boy. You can't get a freaking look at them boy and God be for it. Thank you, bro. Now I give you nicely, you know. Can't understand when no more the way.
It's crazy. But Marga Bunda, Jandi Bital, the one day.
No problem. Kapa kola bo nyawa. Ko din dole ka cringe ne ka boy ka understand boy. You know?
Yeah. So what we do? So at the end of the day, ndeka my advice wrong. That funding Gambia, let's just be one. We can have our differences either by politics, either by religion, but at the end of the day, be one common goal. Let Gambia be like any other country in Africa. And then tamata, jealous. I'm very ambitious. You understand? I just want good things for myself. You understand?
Yeah.
I just want the good things for myself, and the same thing I want for my country, and the same thing I want for my kids. You understand? Right now, I'm okay. Now I have more American already, citizen all mati. I can go to America and sit, ngata visa ni ngata obinda Europe thing.
I said,
no, Gambian American.
Wow.
She's American citizen. She have American passport. My son.
No,
My son is an American passport have local. But this is our country. You understand? I'm not telling you to love me. It is your choice to love me. But even if you are going to criticize me also, criticize based on things that are factual, but not yes, assumption or like you sit on it in the people the punching bag lamot. You insult me, I just laugh. You understand? So this is my advice to the young people. So coming back to the girl, more 1,400 maybe when you can jam. La sukutin no sort of miano kabara barale. So at the mole keneta, our Burma. I mean is very wrong. We are not even trying to condone crime. So Bravo Burma, some court. Now some mile to what like $25,000 is Joe. So right now I'm appealing to all the 1,400 people. Maybe more jibe. Karata momo ba solo $100 is lera. Mentora gentle bala fala jenga makoi. So the wave number is 7070345. Please malbi danila alakang nga ngi sunkuton le makoi. Say haram na ñew la ka suma olof bi nak. Mbokki
Waaw
olof
tey
bi.
la ka olof waay ñu xool.
Waaw luma nekk di explain mooy maa fi ak suma brother Ziggy. Dañ amoon benn i ka fa mosoo ñaari sura kan na jigéen. Dañ am benn xale bu
wala jigéen yi ni.
waaw benn xale bu jigéen boo xamante ni dafa xee ak benn jigéenam bi mu gaañ ko. So bu ko gaañee after gaa yóbbu ko court so léegi court bi dañ ko fine 25. Somebody is laughing, stop laughing.
Waaw 25,000 wili mu wane loolu.
wuli mu wane loolu so léegi.
xam nga benn ñaar ñetti ñeneenti.
waaw benn ñaar ak ñeneenti thousand.
non fukk ak juróom yooyu. fukk ak juróom. gaa fukk ak juróom. waaw mbokk.
non Ziggy ama nga fukk ak juróom de juróom fukka la. juróom moom ñaar benn ñaar déedéet ñaar fukka. ñaar fukka. So ñaar fukka thousand la nit 25,000 la nit pour mu génne. So
number file in 7070345 wala mu nambati.
Waaw.
Moom mooy fema fe même be jang kala ngo bebe tuwa bu jane be jibiro la. So mbal dal moom mooy yomu minyo ero tanne lula ero mone ero kemene ye fema fe no pour ka sungri no nyina ma koy musole mu dindi wala mu yino you can understand pour ay bonye dinkira kono kaso mo betia mbeyal no kaso kono kataraje amon beta even muso safara kew you can understand. So
and secondly this bracelet ngay mendun tay. This is a young Gambian. Couldn't enter a trade fair. I love you. I don't know what to give you. I just buy this for you for $100.
Yes,
so anyone that want to support, you can just. And I'm gonna keep this for Alalo.
Yes,
you know.
Yeah. I like listen. I can listen.
Yeah. No. The kids are my friend. Like when I go out, the reception comes. Sometimes they will just see me and hug me and say, "Bob, we love you and we are behind you." So that alone is good. So. Yeah, that is it. So I'm content about Ziggy. To everybody listening to me, I just want you guys to understand I'm just a human. I'm a human. I'm not an angel. Monkey alati, I'm human. I'm about to make mistakes. You understand? And we are all human. Jimmy now, so I might offend any of you, and if I offend any of you here that you feel like they offend
no,
I'm just saying that you can just forgive me from the bottom of your mind, from the bottom of your heart. And I forgive everyone, even though but sometimes it is difficult also, you understand? So university internet molbe castigate lebe nende be kumadul fole meron ka manke tonyate. It hurts me. There are times that I go to bed, I just become so angry. You understand? But then lafta ka from yes, and ndaman ko musifa ko mo lafa ka mem portrait or he's doing this for fame. Bro,
okay, but I have a question, Bob. I have a question. Because Nkajele and Demalka, comme ça, Bob joined into politics, comme ça, il pourrait join politics pour qu'on ait, Bob for president. Il est là, mon mind, il est là, ou la moula for la monte, but au moment de la mind, ou ça fait un fan na fan never.
No, Ziggy, yajele bi, muso, ila broda, ila broda. Ani fama ni kema ni ko ila fe jumale ke mansate ye fama kanu nyawonya ye kema kanu nyawonya e ka fol ko lafta sorry ye la broda ka fol lafta len kema ke mansate ko di because e kema la mansa wal be ke la mansa musode you understand. So the problem is if I sit as Bob Keita and people more kata fekan ngane ka fanyo ko e be ke la president nyata mo defal ndafal amin ani ale asafel ko de zike be ke la president wala se touré kanye be ke la president. So that's a good thing you more menkeka. Actually, it's a good wish from people. I'm not doing anything because of I want to be known. Boy, Ziggy, bring my TikTok sono. Mam fence on bet kaso kono. Ala nata I need popularity dinna. So then mam finti being a mol tank wala. Nga finti. Nga kita karam to dinna ul tanki advice nga al crime bula. Al kilo bula. Al katato ya bula. Al tangi.
Dalibe Tambila, do you know that Itelata Kasokono? Akete Cairo, do you know that?
Boy, Yenda Jela, what I will tell you, my biggest blessing and my biggest time in the world when I was in prison. Because number one, 2 years, Salwaro and Amanda. You understand? Number two, okay, before the entire club, I paid. I don't pay anything. I go to restaurant, I'll be more kind of interested in they give me stuff. Ngata marseto, ngata tanji. I don't want to shot malafika video don't fit in because more by I'm not that kind of person. But the things I will receive from outside, from people, many alongwa, or mental TikTok, or mental Facebook, or alele telekano ke will juso kono. You understand? So need to be sitting in that tongue and no drong. If I fall hende Bob Hadley, Bob Benke can because Molly allow what I Benke on his personal
You don't
interest,
need
bro.
it. You don't need it.
Right now, let me give you one example.
Yeah.
Let me give you one example. Not picture post B. Thanks to my brother, Dada, Hussein Dada. Realist. My brother for
No,
life.
Hussein
You
is very
understand?
calm and cool and humble. Yeah, Hussein Dada,
Right now,
respectful.
right, right now, Faraba, Mandinaba, they approached me. Wallahi, they wanted to have a tournament. At that moment, I was not having money. You understand? Because when I came out, I was not in good time with government. So no business doing it, name camera waffle. Men can support you back. They are not doing it. So I have to look for another alternative. For nga block on waf. Because in the Manta University, but nangin ka walk le. Nka block on waf. And Ziggy, I can tell you today, either directly or indirectly, I have more than 50 people. Many are going to do can the bob lekoto. Not company 50 people.
Mashallah.
You understand? I'm not bragging. So next minute, you understand? Nka me explain that. So we are doing that for the country. We are not doing this for individual quality. So ninka mo jeka ko bob benke kanne because of popularity. It's not
Nalo sign
popularity.
ebe tu ebe jibero la dumala nonil albe jibero la dumala hate asol ebe dumala al kumol kanje mole mo fo kanjam kumo ni alba mwele say not to hate, we are here, we are one Gambia.
You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? We are one Gambia. Ndama more hate. But even if you are going to hate me also, hate me based on fact. But don't hate me based on fiction. Because ni okay, ibela juru bolo si andeka. Ibenta na barajo wala andeka. Yenna ko understand. Ada nga trend Gambia tenga nga nyomu taban ko Senegal. Senegal jele. Ni election wato ni ko sire ka nyo isi nyo faano ba ni
Papa
they
kana
all
fe
become
puge
one.
jani mera ko we sense me la yeah.
Yeah.
So what about Bob? For example, because signing Nigeria, because I don't want to go to this place, but until we need better Gambia. And lafa Gambia Kairola, Nimbata na Banko kang Aiboje. And Dolemil move funding to be well known by people. You can say, what about na si na idea ta maybe Banko in somebody nyato. You can understand.
Yala men suggest ka. I'm not speaking, let it be on record. I'm not speaking on behalf of any organization. I'm not speaking on behalf of any political party. I'm speaking on behalf of Bob Keita as a Gambian. Nte men cross revolution on men bekere in dunia Africa kono. Ayenta ka futa Gambia me alon ko we are going to have a young leadership. Me alon ko it's going to be a young vibrant leadership. Me alon ko number one. Boy bin terbesa de kono ngalon ko jumalon jomati. Ngalo ne crime ka kedame ngalo ne ko men ka tapale yalke ngalo ne mene kordal sunya e lande. You understand? When we have that young leadership, more than manipulate. Because remember, Jay, when you become a leader, there are certain people we call them the elites. Elite one of many found Italy fountain in boys ball to start the corner. You understand? So they will come to you and then they will give you money and then they will try to buy your ideas just to silence you. But you go after them. Like if you go to Senegal today, people like Farmangom, people like Modo, they are going after them. Yeah, Aliou Salawal, because these are people many na kodo embezzle many na ko na kodo sunya ibe sira ka jibe wol dingul ata ko men fasa wol dingul na tel bikata no the same school wol dingul kata sipek wol to e marif wol e marina wol dingul kata wol to ya understand ni sa sata ibe kata sere ko na general hospital wol kata primedle sarab wol ani oda hospital to ni la fakatama wol ka business class wol leta atal kata gele gele kono c'est même be siri le marché kono jana ibele chalo waf kam pour kela dimbayal balunde imir about you we don't have money to come and give to any person ndel ma mar boto soto ngana nga man boto ta nga ditela man sugur boto sala bantel be mem foka wolon ko system wonata na correcta banko fona ko correct you understand we are not doing this because for far too long we have these politicians na alin sitam be mano kila 600 lede you don't have the power to make mano 600 ni be kam mano do ko ila banko
Guys, double tap and F1 please.
You understand? Don't be internet Ziggy. I'm going to okay, I'll be making slap or men wafkan thing. I have to advertise my business.
Ali.
Making men wafka.
Katala.
Making men wafkan thing in slap so. You understand? Mbegi
Yeah.
slap sul men wa tante. So ni nara ni ko te ko Ziggy. Mbegi slap o kele $10. Ya ndel ka da ko di.
Yeah.
Nsake no $10 le. Basa ni tana re Ziggy ko ko mbegi nyin sira me alon ko ndebe ka da ko mbake $10. Ita ko ba fo ndenya ma da.
Yeah. Of course.
You understand? So this is the reason let's grow what we can eat and eat what we can grow. Because nen
No,
GBB,
we
yenda
cannot
banko
get
GB.
that. Sorry, guys.
You understand? Nena banko GBB. We are just having a general conversation. We are a blessed land. We have a very level land. Nitara Sierra Leone oldu molka koko lete ye CJ. Nda mama bara Sierra Leone. You understand? Ndara jele. Molka banko molka in Gambia, we are blessed with a vast land, like it coming for a flat land. Ne kolon sin domande, ne banko sin domande ndro, ye jio soto. So if we invest so much money in agriculture, Imbo, you understand? Ka import le. Everything is imported here. You understand? So all this money that coming from Wale that we are investing on misplaced priority, like it are government botol sana, 8 millions, 8 millions, 8 million, OIC ta janne, they go and buy how many cars? President 10 la. You understand? This is what we are trying to put into Gambians, not because
Okay.
of Bob. We are
And
getting
then, Loptano to sometimes he can't deal with because now Loptano to la situational mantra better because from Basema from I have an interview with one lady here menkeda Miss Jovisti I take a program all phone ke pukata ko mul ma koy borol to anim femolto you can understand and there's government be the milan ko ibe under government people knows that those people they need help la ran form or dulato and dolbi dem dalan ko la situation be in a bad condition you can understand so then even ko dol dunda nyim femol kunto nyim ko moto bal kunto wala be travel lighting inyante kan hadama di wala nyanto la folo da même wala mu net kan loptano ta ka borol siniji kadama di wala ka dielta ka dimol bari gambe ka de loptano fam courant kata you can understand wo mali ye sa ya tiri mo mali do and na courant system mo loptano to wonyante kala 100% let because hadama di mon len niele beji sometimes false o kelo ban kata loptano ka conditional jibe pour ka reporto di because like molla hadama di mon la nio is very important and molla nyanto pour ka di banko di mon la because neje ne tamini ne keje pour banko di mon ye lo ye banko di mon ma ko make je pour the self interest you can understand can you people do that ali research loptano to pour kata ka polta ka jibero because loptano to la situation on mandra betale yeah
no. Okay. Come number one, whatever we make in every problem, first, Janibe problem must solve la. There must be you have to know what is the solution. Come be Janiba pala ngaziki sa maleptano or ziki sa sa force inyanta kando ko mona muziki la problem board. So for us as a Gambia, inyanta kalo ne follow. Let's just be honest to ourselves from Jawara to Ya Jambe to President Barrow. What is our problem? We need to have that dialogue. Come tell me along the Gen Z, the Gen Z generation, or one of funding generation. We need to know what is our problem first. You understand? We have a very Gambia throughout all these three administrations. We have a very poor country, but a very rich government.
yeah
Must we understand?
of
Yeah,
course
our country is very poor, but our government is very rich. You understand? B. Na minister be motor jomal le borndika. Motor me anko isang OIC maybe 8 million or $9 million. Iboro borndika. You understand? Wo a day, ila running, but they don't pick la mena karamunte be poor menkala. How much petrol are they spending on that? You understand? And wo akamune na fa banko e aka fende dundi bam fa aka fende, but we have to know that number one. Number two,
so
we
ko
can
ko men sa like banko la ko level like na tax payment money
experiment ko do lamde. You understand? Yet, for example, today you go to the police. Be I'm robbing ye ke tamba sansa, wala ke kunda, wala ke badar. You go police or motor soro. But in that police headquarters, ye motor je parking GPF Gambia Police Force 1 for Gambia Police Force 13, 14. Abe lo nje birin soman debe mo kele mbatoka. IG nandore saluto kay rek ya bulandi motor kono asamba. Ni suwo kuda rek ye number plate o nyim
cover
over. We are seeing all those things here. But most of these people in authority, they wouldn't know this because they don't get bandiolti. So you have to be a band. You need to know a country, what is happening. Yeah, Jamile. What time I can find the suit I moto malai finti. Mobika and then soldier than direct. But alo membe kere. What I know for people tend to know what is happening.
But ni mo so me ala ko ka relax le me to fo nak wo en ka tara relax nga tara siro la drum boy ami est ce que fu to fo tama no ka findi la kata stay house ka findi karam sere kunda nyono ma fo la kata bir kam nyono ma fo la boy ke me to fo nak ya me to fo nak ya to fo lan
I
kaso
understand. So what I didn't tell be, what we are trying to do, we are trying to talk to the younger generation. They can meant for catch them young. Until we are young, we are in our 30s. I'm 34. I understand. I'm too young. We have a long way to go. So what I didn't be, until the focus is not about more men along go 40, 50.
okay
But
bro
what we are trying, but let me learn.
okay na
What
na
we are,
na jump on na
okay.
yeah
Ika mwele.
yes
Nobody na. Don't kill the bijang kamalele, but ni narang si diam.
no continue kana worry continue
Okay,
yeah guys I'll scream mo busa
alright. So come for ni sukutin do nga try nga makoy momo bi mol juwe kanyang. Let's try to raise funds for her. Right now she's in mile two. The 25,000 dono ya muta wala ji. So being a young guy, lafta kana jane kal dani momo i fem so either €1 lam, $1 lam, $10 lam, 10 fem kolam. Let's try to help her. Ngal na menka mang correct. But also we all make mistakes. So nga try to nga makoy on this wave number. Somebody can type it 7070345. Let me type it. Yes, 7070345. Momo anything so the wave right now. We have 1,400 people watching us. So let's just try to help a sister out. Mungala below joy fintinang, another family reunite. This is what we are saying. So arama laga all of nag bule mare nag Ziggy ne ko fi. So luma nekk di explain moy bena xale bu bena jigéen daal bena jaaxala bena jigéen la dafa xee ak beneen moromam daal ñoo ñaar ñoo xee nag ñoo itale alon je keletal so kelo ñing kono moom ok si diggi xee bi kooku noonu daf ko gaañ keneen ki daf ko gaañ so bu ko gaañee gaay yóbbu ko mile two right now George bi so George bi lu mu wax moom kon daf ko gaañ so kooku tam dafa war a dem faju so balaa mu faju moom daf ko war a compensate $25,000 so $25,000 boobu moo tax sax ñu def live bi ni pour koo xamante ni da nga bëgg a dimbale boy bi nga try nga lifin jànga bi nga fay $10 $20 $100 daal wala ma be sur account la femme be for manika kan wala nga sunguto ñi mako dara Ziggy abandang
comme ça bopp même focal ya moy bopp lu muy wax lool moo tax comme beneen jigéen moo xee ak beneen jigéen mu gaañu ndee ko ni rek so gaañu boobu noonu gars yi mu tëj ko si kaso so léegi lu ñuy bugg a loolu moo la xaalis pour ñu jëlee ko si kaso bi xaalis moo nekk problème lu ñu def foofu noonu di reste boo mu ñu def pour moom mu jëlee foofu ok loolu rek la ñuy bugg a yeah there you go
okay Ziggy so let's just conclude now. I'm about to go.
Yeah, okay, I have one point. Okay, say, what about Bob? Okay, this is an idea. And mento wala mo purka banko e fali. You can understand. Ni man sakunda mbeje boje because ntol foni ntol man kontana la andu mo jamal man kontana banko dingol be man kontana man sakunda mbeje kiling le kontana mel la fa pour bataille ka. Okay? Nterebe diam kanyem side la. Okay? What about cause signed by you are well known by people and mo jamal fa nambe gambe meram foni ntol and they are well known by people. You can understand. I myself I can come and join with you people and then puru nyimba mansa kunda mba fale na nyade wala mu ndolbina na vote for example okay na te comme ça na one candidate okay one pool oni o katta oni na bela blakini na jibe mi alan ko political party le mi alan ko atelen sembo so Gambia manam fe kam family right and then no pool oni sika na lawa kan na tambini ni mo pool na la kan na tambini na jo fana be disem sit la sama kan Gambia mi alan ko na jindi one of them family I can come but mtenite for example mpare mfitita Gambia mfitita people will come and listen to us and they will follow us for example
again moment right now I'm talking with facts not with any lies yeah right now our population of Benyame natal mo keme be Gambia mo keme mo tan wor wala mo tan woro ni lulu be 65%. Ibe mo funding ke lete men yalon ko from 35 to do man reka diam wolle. Yo funding ke jele bi mo yando ko mo funding ke. Ibama wala fama be la filal ko ite tambatala. So ni mo funding ke use nol diamta. Nga foy ko yentel lamay ka men for what we are saying is we want a young vibrant leadership. Se bajala no keta. Nintel finte nga carte fay. Funding ke otambita. Nintel la ba sende ka we are going to dik sonko jube anin jomay. Amanke men diata e ko gen ajube naka be kerata rege ka fa the petrols.
To be fun, like to be honest, something comes up. Ninko step on dala na funding in tamid at this moment. Maybe at a work like us we think. But the problem is like us and na pulo long fama for example, just a mind, right? Man feka na point oje. Nina no pulo long fama and then to vote men sotola. To vote kafla one big political party lo me alon ko ndalan ko nying atele mu political party de sign them sa ko jikome me pour Gambia. Na vote na di wala and then wol finance position di no tolla.
Yanda ba memira what is the best way? We need overhaul sensitization. Sensitization wolom ko sonse fintele nga diam mole. Ya understand? Ya jele I saw one picture of Jomayan Sonko. Ibe siri nun konyolo ke be diam ga dinul damanne. So it has to start from somewhere. What we want to start is we want to go in from coin to coin. Go to go. Football field to football field and talk to these young people. Kaidani da kon man ko so ka dila. But we want to give you a very strong institutions. We want to give you a very good economy. We want to give you a best healthcare. We want to give you best agriculture. So once you put these ideas to them, those kids, those students, will be get an ambassador to go back to their houses, to go to their parents. Kafa kontele me mira. Atel la from the lanya to tala. Bozigi. Gambia jamo ko doku nim kolta jata jande. We just need a better pay scale system in the Gambia. Man, if I understand. Agriculture, the man, government right now, yeah. Any other thing, namang agriculture there, and in health. Another budget mo 100 70% of bedung health ni agriculture kono. Just imagine right now, ni but yalo na Gambia ente ka for Gambia stop to birikamale. Ni tamira birikamala. Fonta la base fo nyako e fo tambasansa. Ha? JB mu fenkoledi, JB mu wulolam. So why can't we use those lands? Nga agriculture center. You understand? Come like beat and Gambia ni start ka.
We have to talk to the other political party. This is the biggest political party, okay? Join together as a hand. But when the party don't family, party don't family, okay? Because I will be one pool into the party. O party into the vote men soto, ndolmina wala tala nani political party londi nyoka mbena ngo they are the biggest political party na kafunyoma and then now vote ke killing.
Yes, it's possible. It's possible, but I don't think
you fall into the ko be findila like it will dambaye ke fem poti ele pulo le famo ata work la.
No. No, yala in life never say never.
No, because
in life never
no. Do you know the reason? Like because this is your first time put step on your entire first time akeda nyaaw.
No, okay, Gambia men kan barande normally in Africa men kan barande. We want instant success. At moment after instant success like abondi bara. You can memfo you have to look at the long take. No, but you have to look at short-term plan and a long-term plan. So the short-term plan became let's have a formidable force. What I'm forced to remember, we have to go and do the sensitization. We can do it next year. It's very impossible. It's possible, but it's very impossible. But imagine a start. Sonko wale start how many years they failed, they have failed. That one we winter. But we can Gambia jang, ni election everybody's quiet now. Nobody's saying anything. So they just need to wait until last minute. But in Kamemfo, we need to have young people to participate. Young people have to come into this.
Okay. Okay, but say, nina kosa na political party tamindi as na the biggest political party no tamindi. Okay, I cannot more pick follow guys because na program ni ma ko me political. So nobody have to pick anyone here. Okay, so
I'm even going soon. Yeah.
Okay, na political party na jibe ni political party is the biggest political party right now. Me anko jiko by. You can understand. So the fact that nindol na pulo lo ni famay. You can understand? O pulo ni na vote sika na digo. What I'm told diam kal already. Just pur ka nyuma sakunda na bondi na mole na jata kende asoto. Banko kam femol dabe jawaren. Okay, banim ko me na step ota na lom fire and vote ni talala mola vote kam. Abekala lose of vote let. But say
no. There must be a coalition. But in memfo.
yeah.
The first step back nyame. Then the more be respect. They have to see that what you have as a yardstick. Yardstick lo mbi ninda bob kena na ndiam to mo ngafo okay left ngina. Iba for say ite wala minto. But bi ni aje ko. Mbelom da atel membe diaspora. Atel membe tulal tal bebe diamla. Ntel mem fana be on the ground jam. Betala from carton to coin and be more sensitized la. Lunkilin nga see. And even this is going to the artists. Because Gambia janga jam cross nyame. Ni dara Senegal jube ni problem mo start to call ila artists ila TikTok ila influencer they come out to speak to the people because you have followers. People like us ntel ni artists will be program also we came out and we buy tickets and give it to people. So we are not saying that they should be part of politics, but they have to be part of movements. So the movement is going to be like we are going to sensitize more. But we'll get another topic later for another day. Right now I have people waiting for me outside. Maybe we can just wrap up about this girl also. Then I think we've been here for 2 hours now. So
na so ja bob na jibe after na call ni areng and then na jibe dan kon to nyuma sakunda bole je nyame and then ni na di dole na man aman kuke the same thing na ko tek na finti and then mole la nyoka and then no sakunda nyim body that's all. Yeah.
So Ziggy content the bakele. I'm so happy. We had this frank discussion here. Kumula mandia ninga kuma faja mealon ko akwera momo ere kibe hako boendela niya. You know, it's not my fault, but I just want to say this again. Ndeleta munyoti. Gambia do yata bakele.
Leki ya mol jibe kan science stay house odo. Kana wori.
So mbe koko fara dora nga try nga ke kilente. Ntele bora bakele ntele bora fakele nga nyola business or support nga Gambian ya support. Ya understand yaje bi narol be bola nan Turkey, narol be bola nan Egypt, narol be bola nan Syria. Ikana Gambia je ka business all yele. It's all because of there's something in Gambia. Ya understand bi ni tara village or restaurant jamal mimbe bi je narol le tam. Ni tara Senegal be restaurant jamal bi je narol le tam. Ni nara hotel to jube restaurant jamal bi je Gambia narol le tam. But if we Gambians start supporting Gambians, it difference general because they don't respect you. Bika naro jala na company yele Gambia. Alo o India no na company yele Gambia. I tell staff should be body from India and Gambia. That is nonsense.
Yeah.
Because Gambia don't lebi jam many along they are going to schools. Many along go family bama school le they have to be in that position. You understand? But it ka do ko tale ayela jang e ka do ko mendi Gambia lon la wala meta fitarola or maybe it weta yala. Wala for what we want is more kind of menna. Iterka do ko mente kela mur jola lafta le gamel jola malafika chicken change di gambenola ninda dala jimpex kam I don't go to their shop kam fal because you can come outside and come and invest in Gambia but you cannot bring all your people from outside yena na bankoka yena staff so jamman na yena country mo na ja gambenola katal sirim banta ni la kliano be tambela ye kuman alta in kliano kumandede ni bagasol nata ye kumandira bagas chika yake ra motokoro ni Nefalia dogo siriali Gambenola. This is not what we want for our brothers and our sisters. And these people are going to schools. Mental slavery law. You understand? So government have to come with a status quo. Momo na de company yele Gambia. It's more than that, but the full when they can company don't no need to name them. This is the Bemu Narod. Bemu Indian North. They don't respect Gambians. 1 minute. You put a car park out of in Indian or have a park la. When in narrow Indian or disrespect.
Na banku di ni mol pare man sa kuna khali wakara wal bebe bol na banku kana be sera na
understand you kick them out nangil land ken dol membe silo ya be allocated telle and these are lands many along they will come back to the Gambia. This is what we are fighting for. So ukamala dal mbeten to mbe jela so bisudo kan kada isun but bin kada isun dule nak so nyali no
isun dul nte fere lim fonyo ko dan kay mo bino bi kay mo the friend na makaro busa na jibe life to maybe.
Yeah, so Ziggy ita fana mbe tankla mba fole be menke kana tele be kilin ke ka traya at 100. We are proud of you.
No, then in 2016 kana wori nte fonga be ndunda ye moto dan tandina doro ni mole ta
yes, and then even more happy kan even more happy de kanyame mbe duale fana kuma le fana happy de wonya left of final Malaki. Yeah, man. Inshallah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
Appreciate
brother. One love. Thank you. So guys, let's join together. One hand, one Gambia. Na support, right? Allah call on Bechi Kalabari, but follow the deal. Come some coming for